Hey guys, today we're reviewing Magenta from Oxbow Brewing. I kind of just picked it up on my way here and I'm forcing them to drink it with me. So if you want to see what it tastes like, stay tuned.
What's going on, beer lovers? Welcome to another episode. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jacob.
And I'm Roshni.
And today Roshni actually brought this really fancy bottle from Oxbow Brewing. I've only had a couple beers from this brewery. I don't know if I've had anything super sour from them though. And clear bottle kind of freaks me out a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but if you know anything about clear bottles, usually that allows more sunlight to get in, which may harm things. But as a sour beer, maybe it makes the yeast do some fun things.
Yeah, we'll find out.
But if the yeast is doing fun things, it shouldn't have a bottle cap. It should have a cage. Let's get into the details about this beer. So it is called Magenta. It is a stainless aged farmhouse ale with grape juice. And it's 7.5%. So decent amount. Let's crack her open. Let's see if it explodes all over my table.
They probably will. So the reason
We're good.
So the reason why I picked up this beer is because it kind of reminds me of a lo-fi wine. And lo-fi means
anime girls. No? Just on YouTube. Okay.
It actually doesn't have sulfate in it, or has low sulfate in it.
Oh, okay.
So, which means it's actually not supposed to be aged, but you're supposed to drink it pretty fast, and it has like this really like tarty flavor to it. So honestly, I think this is more of a wine than a beer, but we're about to find out.
Okay, I just took a smell of that aroma.
Oops. I smelled it as soon as I cracked it open.
That is exactly what I like to smell in a sour beer, which is amazing because it's aged in a stainless steel tank, so you're not getting like the oaky tannins. But they definitely got plenty of like yeast character from that still.
Yeah, they got the funk. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised by it a little bit.
It smells straight up. It smells like Drafontaine Cantillon, like that burnt circuit board kind of aroma.
I get Band-Aidy. Band-Aidy, latex gloves.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
It's exactly what I thought it was going to be, and so I'm really happy.
I'm into that shit, so...
Is it grapes? It's grape juice.
But it says, didn't it say like Concord grapes? Somewhere on here. No, somewhere on here it says... Yeah, with Concord grape juice. So that's like Welch's grape juice, like the really sweet grapes. That's not even like wine grapes.
I guess I'm just surprised because I sit there and I think wine, and clearly this is using dark grapes, but it comes out like this pinkish, reddish hue.
So lo-fi wine actually does look exactly like this.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll get, especially sometimes they're wild fermented because usually they're not going to be big companies. They're going to be people who are smaller, doing more crazy variations of things. So you actually will taste a lot of lo-fi wines that taste like this, especially wild fermented wines, and a lot that have some grain in them. So this is actually more tart than the lo-fi that I had that was wild fermented. Yeah, but it's very similar to this. And it's really cool because this kind of like brings you back to what wine used to taste like.
Interesting.
Back in the day. Because wine wasn't meant to be aged back in the day.
Yeah.
It was meant to be drank real fast.
You just drink it fresh.
It's just now in modern times they started adding sulfates, which allows you to preserve the wine so you can age them.
Okay. See, there is your guys' history lesson of the day. I mean, shit, I had no idea, and this is a great way to learn. So, cheers. I'm ready to drink it. Yeah, the aroma's very inviting.
Straight up Belgian.
Man, I think with my mouth first. I go right for the flavor.
Ooh. Oh.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a winner.
Wow.
Winner, chicken dinner. Glad you're enjoying
I'm just trying to figure out how I want to articulate this, guys. It does not taste like wine, by the way, by any means at all. It actually tastes like a beer fermented with grapes.
which is something I'm really excited about because I want to turn you onto wine, so I have more people to talk to about wine.
I'm not anti-wine, by the way. It's just I love beer so much, and usually wine. You see how fast I drink. Imagine me with a bottle of wine.
Man, I'm gonna wine you out.
Like a white girl wasted.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, this is really interesting. I think the initial flavor is very, very much like a Belgian sour, like Grape Cantillon. But the finish, I do pick up on that sweeter grape note. Like it does have.
You can taste the Concord grapes.
Yeah,
for sure.
Which 100%. I don't know what I was expecting from that. I think this is probably the best possible outcome from such a sweet grape to have in a sour beer. I don't really. No? Are you.
I'm about to rock your world!
Okay.
Just wait till I bring some. Alright.
Okay, yeah. This is a lot of fun. So I have had Oxbow's like regular staple saison. I don't know if I've had too many other things from Oxbow.
That's always a good.
But I did like the saison. It was solid, it was great. It was enough to where I want to look out for the name Oxbow and like pick something else up. After having this though, this is on a whole nother level than their regular saison. This is great. This is a fun beer.
I would say Jacob described it pretty perfectly. This is like a Tre Fontaine if they added grapes to it.
Like sweeter grapes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a very good description.
Dang.
It's not freakishly tart. It's got that like.
No.
I'm telling you, man. It's got like that hospital glove, latexy kind of like mouthfeel and taste to it. But the Concord grapes are there to sweeten it up, so you're not just like, you know. and in a weird way, it blends really, really well together. That makes you want to drink it more and more. Like, holy man, Oxbow, hell yeah! All right, I'm about it.
Honestly, I would pair this with some like smoky tacos. I honestly think that would go really good.
Okay.
Yeah, with that like that latexy feel, I feel like it would like contrast really well.
This is something that kind of begs to be paired with good food. You know, it's not just because.
Ooh, a cheese board.
Yeah, like it really. It has such a unique flavor that is very bold, and it's like, take your time with it, sip it, have some food with it. Like, really, no, okay.
I'll eat some food with it, but I'm not taking my time with it.
No, this is dangerous.
Yeah, I would destroy. I gotta say bravo to Oxbow, and bravo to you as well, obviously.
Yeah, so. This really makes me want to visit Oxbow. Like, this is cool. This is a fun beer, like I said. It's, you know, if you're drinking beer, like, you should be having a good time. You should be having fun, celebrating with friends, sharing it with friends. This is one of those where I'm like, yeah, like, I want to share this with some people. I want to see their reaction, you know, I want them to enjoy this, or even hate it, like, because this is a very polarizing flavor, right? Like, obviously, from my, you know, tasting notes and aroma, I'm telling you, they're very kind of weird and strange. I love sharing those with friends. I love going like, here, try this. And some of them are like, hell no. And some of them were like, I've never had anything like this before. Where can I get more? I love that.
So I'm one of those friends because I'm the type where I want like 4 or 5 bottles of this somewhere. And I want to drink 4 out of those 5 bottles, and then I'll share like the 5th bottle with friends. Because I don't want to share it with friends. I mean, I do want to share it with friends, but I don't want to share it with friends because I would drink that whole bottle myself.
Honestly, I probably would drink it all before it got to you. Be like, yeah, Jacob, I have this beer, and I don't really want to share it with you, but I'd be drinking it before I even got it to you. That's probably
like you'd be like, I'm on my way, and she'd be like, it's all gone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a solid recommend from us.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. That is our review of Oxbow Brewing's Magenta. That was a killer beer. I would highly recommend you guys seek them out. Oxbow, actually, I mean, aside from this beer, I've had a couple beers from them, and they've done some really good stuff. So if you see them, I'm going to go ahead and recommend that you buy them, because it's good shit. And this is amazing. So I'm actually going to look for this myself.
I feel really proud.
I will say, because it's in a clear bottle, I'm super curious what this is like if you decide to age it not in a dark environment.
No, you're not supposed to.
But I'm still curious, like, what will happen to it?
Do you guys want to see another one of those Pliny the Elder's age 2 year kind of weird up episodes? Because we'll do it. We'll do it. You guys let us know in the comments. I'll find one, and we'll do some weird with it, but only if you guys want us to. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. But if you want us to, let us know. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, give us a thumbs up. Share with your friends. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time on Let's Have Some Beer. Cheers. Hey, what's going on, beer lovers? If you guys know who Crowns and Hops are, guess what? We got 2 beers from these guys. We're about to review them. I'm super excited. They're super excited. You should get excited. Crack open your beer. Let's do this.